Hi, thanks for tuning in. I have a message from Spirit today. It's going to be a little different one because I'm using a bit of a different deck than I normally would. So please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And remember that my readings are for confirmation only. This deck is a runic deck and it has an energy of its own. I kind of usually just use this one for myself because it tends to come out in a bit of a story. This was the deck that wanted to be used today. And so let's see what it has to say for whoever this message is intended for. I'm getting a playful energy here. Okay, and let's see, where are we going with this? Okay, stop for now. All right. So we have the devil, we have the lovers, and we have the Five of Cups. So we have a decision of how we want to go forward. We can either look at it from a place of loss and lack, or we can look at what we have and build on that and move forward. As we all know, you can't bring in anything new until you make space for it. The devil is a card, is an energy that is what keeps us, the illusionary, stuck. The habits, the things that we think we can't break free of, but we actually can. And it's only when we change our perspective on things that we're able to make a heart-based decision with this Lover's card. It's a balanced perspective. What needs to unite and be balanced out within you so that you can change your perspective and move away from everything that's been limiting you and holding you back. And some of these things may be things that you're comfortable with. It may be experiences that you're involved with, or places, or people, or things, anything that kind of says, it's not too bad. Just take a really good look at that, because sometimes when we get lost in that feeling of being trapped, we can't see a way past the disillusionment. My lips are about as chaotic as the energy right now. So we do have to look at things in a different perspective. What else do we have going on with this story? And again, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is, again, like the Six of Lovers. It's a number of balance. And the Six of Pentacles is about balancing our energy. How are we giving and receiving our energy? Are we doing it in a balanced way, or are we giving away too much so that we're feeling tired and wasted, depleted? Maybe feeling the loss of something that we thought was good for us. Oh, jeepers. And we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about working on your craft, making adjustments, and putting your energy into something that is long lasting and building. And this may be with somebody else. It may be the harmony of the, ooh, I lost that card, of the male and female aspects of our being, because we have to balance out the masculine and feminine in our being in order to feel balanced and regulated. I have no idea where that card went, but here we go. Just in case I need to refer to it later. Secrets. There, somebody is getting secrets. You're keeping a secret. You're keeping a secret, but it's only by releasing the emotion and getting past the emotion of it and tapping into yourself. And not being ashamed and not feeling the guilt and being free to be yourself and to express yourself. This is specific. You've been holding something back. So not really a secret, but holding back perhaps some emotions, not fully expressing yourself. And it causes a feeling of disconnection. So you might want to change your perspective on how you're handling that. Anything else that needs to go with this reading? More to the story. There's more to the story. Okay. This is also for somebody. If there's something going on and you're feeling a little bit kind of like what's going on here, something's a bit sketchy, take a pause because there's more to the story. So just let it run its course and things will become a little bit more clear for you after that. Goodness. We have some flying out again. Okay, great. What do we have here? So we have the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Wands. The Four of Wands is about stability, reaching that goal, celebration. You finally did it, kind of a deal. The King of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable and mature, grounded, in touch with their feelings and able to regulate their feelings in a healthy way. And I also have the Six of Wands. So between the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands, we have a lot of lovely things coming on here. And while I don't feel that this is necessarily a love reading, just take this as it resonates. I'm seeing a cross here with the lovers and the Four of Wands of the couple here. There's going to be more harmony. If I'm going down, if there's going to be more harmony within the relationship, as long as there is emotional balance between the two of you. So if you're able to meet in the middle and actually hear each other out, that emotional part of the relationship, there'll be a lot of healing there. I'm getting maybe significant for somebody. A pastry, the pastry cutters with the blades. I'm getting a pastry cutter, apples, apples. That's it for that. I'm being told to move along. Okay, so we're done with the runic deck. That was usually, it ends up being a longer story, and I get a lot of flack from that deck. When you can always tell there's like that little hint of sarcasm along with the message. So that came up quite nice for you. I'm glad. All right, let's pull a few oracle cards here and see if we can get some information to take us into this next phase and what will best help us or help whoever this is meant for. Okay. So there are some new beginnings on the horizon. So there have been some new things that have happened, like in your relationship, whoever that message was for. You know, sometimes it takes a little spark of something new or a healing to occur, and it doesn't have to be a brand new person, or it just could be just a brand new beginning between both of you. And I'm also just feeling for anyone else who's watching, if you've been waiting for a sign that things are finally going to happen for you, this is it. This is it. It's going to start. You're due for a new beginning. You're asked to sit with spirit and to fully gain a new perspective, like in the Five of Cups. We need to get a higher perspective of the situations around us. And sometimes when we're emotionally involved and invested, and we don't take that moment to pause and to step back, we get sucked into an emotional spiral. And Spirit's asking you to step back, take a moment, see the bigger picture, and speak to your guides or your ancestors. I'm getting ancestors strong with this. Speak to your ancestors for guidance, because they're the ones that are going to help you through this next phase, especially with this new beginning. And there is movement. So I know things have been feeling a little bit slow. You've been asked to be patient. You're wondering when things are going to pick up. Things are happening. There is movement. And you're being asked to be flexible and to go with the flow. It is imperative that you are flexible and adaptable and able to go with the flow. Any rigid belief systems are not going to serve you here, because this new beginning is not just like, something new. This is major new. This is spiritual awakening new. This is a deeper level of relationships new. And you have to be able to flow with it. And there's going to be obstacles along the way. I'm not saying this is going to be a whole easy path. It never is. But if you can just be flexible enough to move around it and to get your path, keep it in your sights. That new beginning is just going to be perhaps one of the most transformative new beginnings that you've had in your lifetime. It is time. You're meant to move. Thanks for tuning in. So much love to you. I wish you all the best. And until the next time.